The information provided in this podcast is intended for informational and educational purposes only. While I am a licensed property and casualty professional, I am not an attorney, and nothing discussed should be interpreted as legal advice. Every situation is unique, and laws and insurance policies vary by state and circumstance. For advice specific to your situation, please consult a qualified attorney or licensed insurance professional in your state. Hey friend, quick heads up before we jump in. I've got something really special coming your way. Coming soon is my new book, Renter's Insurance Made Simple, Protecting Your Space, Your Stuff, and Your Peace of Mind. This book is all about breaking down the policy in plain language. No insurance speak, no confusion, just real talk so you can protect what you've worked hard for and sleep better at night. The big launch day announcement is coming, so make sure you keep watching this podcast. I promise, you don't want to miss it. And do me a quick favor, let the podcast play until the end. Please like, comment, and share with renters you know. It's totally free, and it really helps this podcast grow, and helps me keep bringing you this kind of content. All right, now let's get into today's episode. Let's talk about something that's quietly reshaping housing in America, and honestly, a lot of people don't even realize it's happening. According to Redfin, renting is no longer just a temporary stage of life. It's becoming a long-term reality for millions of Americans. In 2024, the number of renter households in the U.S. climbed to a record-breaking 45.6 million. That's a 2.7% increase in just 1 year. And here's the part that really makes you stop and think. Renter household growth is happening at 3 times the pace of new homeowner households. Let that sink in for a moment. Renting isn't just for now anymore. For a long time, renting was treated like a stepping stone, something you did before you bought a home. A short chapter, a temporary phase. But that story doesn't match reality anymore. Today's renters include young professionals, families with kids, empty nesters, retirees, high-income earners, people who could buy, but choose not to. Renting has shifted from waiting to buy to intentionally renting. If you're a renter, put in the comments. Let's talk about why this shift is happening. Housing prices have risen faster than wages. Interest rates have changed the affordability equation. Down payments feel unreachable for many. And lifestyle flexibility matters more than it used to. But here's what I want you to hear clearly. Renting long-term is not a failure. Renting long-term is not irresponsible. Renting long-term is a strategic choice for many households. The problem isn't renting. The problem is that renters are often undereducated about protection, the risk nobody talks about. When someone owns a home, everyone talks about insurance. Mortgage lenders require it. Agents explain it. People expect it. But renters are often told, "Oh, you don't really need insurance. Your landlord's policy covers it. It's optional." And that couldn't be further from the truth. As renter households grow faster than homeowner households, we're seeing more renter losses, more displacement, and more people financially devastated after fires, water losses, thefts, and liability claims. Long-term renting requires long-term protection. If renting is no longer temporary, then your protection shouldn't be either. Renter's insurance isn't about the building. It's about you. It protects your personal property, your liability, your ability to relocate if your unit becomes unlivable. And when you're renting long-term, those protections become essential, not optional. Real talk from the claims world. I've worked claims where renters lost everything. And the difference between renters who recover and renters who struggle usually comes down to one thing. Did they understand their coverage before something happened? Because once the loss occurs, it's too late to change limits, add endorsements, or wish you'd asked more questions. Before we continue, please help me out. Watch until the end. Please like, comment, and share. It's free, and it helps this community grow. Thank you. So, what does this shift mean for renters? If you're part of those 45.6 million renter households, here's what this shift means for you. You deserve clear explanations. You deserve proper coverage. You deserve to understand your policy. You deserve protection that matches your reality. Renting long-term doesn't mean living unprotected. Here's my takeaway. And I want this to land gently but clearly. Renting is no longer a phase. It's a housing choice. And when housing choices change, insurance conversations must change too. If you're renting, review your renter's policy, understand your personal property limits, ask about liability coverage, and know what happens if you're displaced. Because the goal isn't just having insurance. The goal is knowing how it works when life happens. If you're renting, you're not behind. You're not doing life wrong. You're just part of a new housing reality. And I'm here to help you navigate it, one conversation at a time. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share. Ask your questions, and I will choose a few every week for Q&A weekend. Until next time. Stay informed, stay protected, and stay empowered.